This is Saturday the 12th of August 2023 when the Irish are looking there. We're with Dark Ray.
No flat. Yeah.
No. No friend Dark Ray. No friend Dark Ray. No friend Dark Ray. You know I know each other a long time, don't we? We know each other a long time. 6 years, isn't it? 6 years I know you. Yes, 6 years. It's not a long time. 6 years. Yes. I know you 6 years. Yes. It's a very long time, isn't it, to know each other? Isn't it? 6 years. Yes. That's a very long time, isn't it? But the flies are very annoying, aren't they? They're very annoying, those flies, aren't they? They're very annoying, aren't they? They're very annoying. These flies are annoying. They're right pain, aren't they? They're right pain, aren't they, girl? They're nuisance, aren't they? They're right pain. She well, doesn't she?
Yeah, very well.
Yeah. How long is that one? About a minute.
No, a minute or two, that's all.
A minute or two, yeah. At least I got a hello with her on camera.
Yeah.
Even though it was very short hello, but at least I got something. Interaction with my friend who I know forever, 6 years since I come to the stud. Very long. We go back a long way, me and her. You know each other like forever. Dark Ray, I can't go down to her now because too many people down there. But I would go down there if there's no people. But she's down there saying no to more people, so I'll leave her be. But anyway, we're going up to lunch now. As you can see, I had a better day today than I did the last day we were here, which was on Wednesday. The Wednesday was a bit of a disaster when it came into the inductions. We only had a quick hello with the foal, I think, and down in the mares and foals, and then we had no other luck than any of the other mares. I went down to I think it was foal, and then I went down to surgery 2. I think it was a surgery 2. I think it was, and I was Wednesday. Yeah, I can stop it Sunday. Wednesday, I was down at the sore foal, and down in the mares and foals down there. I think it was a foal by who's the foal by I think it was Cap Saxon, wasn't it? Cap Saxon's foal. If we couldn't find Cap Saxon, she was in the field somewhere. If we couldn't find her, we saw a few bays, but they were too light bay. They're too light. The bay they're too light colour to be Dark Ray or to be Cap Saxon. We just saw Cap Saxon just now. She's in that field. I just saw her now, and she's and I said to Lee that she's the darker skin, and I just saw her up there, and she's darker skin. And I was a bit worried that the foal was being weaned, because the foal's only about he's only about 4 months old now. I think we're only about 4 months. He's only born in April,
yeah.
May, June, July, August. Yeah, 4 months. April, yeah. So it would have been way too young to be weaned off if he had been weaned. But thankfully, his mum's still here. She's in the field there. So thankfully now he hasn't been weaned yet, because they had been weaning the foals way too young last year. As I said in the video on Wednesday, Wednesday, they were saying that I saw up at McFlurry and Labelia's foal in their nurseries, Nursery 1 there last year, and they're only 3 months old. They're weaned already. They're weaned at 3 months. It's way too young to be weaned, and way too young. Like, they're only practically still very, it's still very fragile and they're still very vulnerable at that age. So they would have been way too young to be weaned off their mothers. So 6 months is a norm for a foal to be weaned. But yeah, and I was just seeing, I saw Veronica Falls here in the field earlier on too, and her daughter Freedom Falls is racing today at 5:10 in the Curragh. Freedom Falls, she's racing at the 5:10 race. I can't remember what the name of the race is. Liam has it in his phone, the name of the race. She's racing at 5:10, Freedom Falls. It's her second race at 5:10. So keep your fingers crossed, folks, that she'll do well. Keep your fingers crossed. Freedom Falls won her debut race. I think it was only last week or 2 weeks ago in Navan. So keep your fingers crossed that she'll do just as well in the next race today at 5:10 in the Curragh. So wish her every success and all the best of luck, and that she'll do well today in the Curragh. Thankfully, luckily I'm recording it. I'm recording this at home.
Is it jump racing or flat racing?
Flat, I think.
Flat, yeah.
So I have my fingers crossed for her, and hopefully that she'll do well, and I'm recording it at home. But I would like to be there. I would prefer to be there to see her race. But I haven't been to the Curragh, obviously. But it would be nice to be there to see her. But you probably could see it better on the telly than you would if you were there. I probably could see it better. I probably see it better on the telly than if you were there at the race. If you can't really see the track very well on the telly. Anyway, I mean, you can't really see the track very well when you're there because it's too far away. The track's too far away. It's hard to film when you're there. It's hard to get a good shot of the track when you're there. It's easy to get a good shot of it on the telly. You can see it better. You can see much better on the telly than you can if you're there. It's hard to get a good shot of it on the camera. It's hard to get Liam to. Can you see, Liam? Can you see? No, I can't really see. You have to literally zoom in to try and get a good shot of it. It's very hard to get a good angle of the track, to get a good view of the. Try and get a good view of the horses as well. To see them at the gate. Try and get a shot of them at the starting gate, and taking off, and try and follow them when they're going around the track. And it's very hard to keep up with them. So. It's probably see it better on the telly. So thankfully I'm recording this at home. So she's at 5:10, so 5:10 race. So I can't remember what it's called, but Liam has the name of it on his phone. But anyway, I'll announce it after lunch because Liam has it in his phone at the title of the race. So I'll look it up at lunchtime and then I'll announce it again after lunch at the Stallions Stables, the name of the race that she's doing. But anyway, folks, we're going out to lunch now, and I'll see you later at the Stallions. Thank you.